Look at you. You probably got your edutainment from Putt-Putt or Reader Rabbit. But not I. I learned from the best. And by the best, I mean a game that I will actually be genuinely shocked if any of you out there recognize it. Thinkin Things Sky Island Mysteries is an edutainment game released for Windows in 1998. You slap the CD into the tray, open the program, and bam, just like that, you're sucked through a portal to the majestic Sky Island. But not all is as peaceful as it seems.
Ah, here we are. The Sky Island Festival is well underway, but some tricksters are trying to ruin the fun. And it's up to you and Joe Clousteau to stop them.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
No, not that guy. Joe Clousteau. This little freak.
Great to see you again!
Joe is Sky Island's #1 detective, and for some reason he needs us to help him search for clues and solve the whole mystery and basically do everything.
Here's the first case we need to crack!
Apparently there's a guy named Pasco, the ex-mayor, that has a gaggle of cronies. One of these rapscallions has disrupted the Sky Island Festival by stopping the watchtower clock at exactly 11:21. The motivation for this crime?
Pasco, of course, was born on November 21st, and he's hideously vain. The clock is under repair and will soon run again. But in the meantime, let's go get this clock stopper!
The entirety of this game revolves around visiting 3 floating islands. Each island has a different minigame and theme, and participating in these activities will earn the player clues to help identify the culprit. To aid us alongside Joe is his faithful pet worm thing named Spike. Hey, what the? That little bastard just broke my monitor. According to Joe, there are
3,125 suspects.
So we've really got to get cracking on finding clues to narrow it down. The first island I chose to investigate was Rebus Isle. Unsurprisingly, this island is full of rebus puzzles. What's a rebus puzzle, you might ask?
A rebus is a group of pictures, letters, and animations that make a word.
So in this example, minus would be ice. Very simple, you get the picture. Most of the puzzles create very good, very funny jokes. However, the thing about Rebus Isle that kept me entertained for hours and hours was the ability to make your own puzzles. There's even options to import your own images and stuff, and as a child, I regularly held my family hostage and forced them to solve all of my ingenious riddles. It looks like Spike has picked up a few clues from the Rebus puzzle, so it's time to move on. The next island I visited was Airshow Isle.
Welcome to the amazing airshow!
The airshow is easily the least fun and most tedious island. In fact, there's a little video for parents that comes with the game, and the video even warns of Airshow Isle and its tyranny.
When Airshow Isle challenges become more difficult, your child may experience some frustration and tell you that a goal is impossible. At this point, you can be a valuable learning partner. Help your child realize that real problem solving only begins when you don't know what to do. Encourage your child to keep trying.
She's right, gang. When you think you've reached your limit and you just can't take any more, remember, it is only through persisting through challenges that we can become strong. I believe in you. Sky Island believes in you. Thank you, random Edmark lady, for shaping me into the problem solver I am today. No, but really, you just organize a bunch of tasks into specific orders while meeting specific criteria within certain restrictions to create an airshow. The longer you go, the more and more complicated and detailed these requirements get, and you can't even make the planes crash or nothing. Last but not least is Stadium Island. Stadium Island was always my favorite.
You keep the crowd busy while Spike sleuths for clues. Each fripple acts differently depending on what is happening in the seats next to it, beside it, or diagonal to it.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Did Putt-Putt ever teach you the importance and inner workings of decentralized systems? I didn't think so. There are 12 unique little guys called fripples that you can place in seats around the stadium. Each fripple has a list of behaviors dependent on what the other fripples are doing near them. These purple guys like eating food if there's a food vendor nearby, and they will eat them until they explode. But they also do flips when a cheering fripple walks by. You have to place fripples into their seats and manipulate them into performing a desired behavior that solves the puzzle given to you. You can also enter a free mode where you can place fripples however you'd like. Look! I made an average early bird audience. You get it? They're all bored. And this guy doesn't know how he got here. Once enough clues are collected from around the islands, it's time to head back to Clue Central to put them all together.
Clues give you information to determine the suspect. Enter information about the suspect here. Click search to see how many suspects fit your description.
Of course, if I don't enter any information from the clues, there will be the full
3,125 suspects.
Welp, looks like we'll be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Look at the suspect. Try again, please. Try again. That's not it.
Just kidding.
You've always been a kidder, Steve.
The clues help us narrow that number down. For example, a witness at the festival recalls being asked if they'd like a candy called Kangy Sours by the suspect.
Kangy sour? How disgusting.
I used all of my brain wrinkles to deduce that this means that the criminal's favorite snack is Kangy Sours. However, some clues are just red herrings meant to throw you off and they mean nothing.
Watchmaker, messing with time, making me sing like a shiny dime. Isn't it great? Isn't it grand? We're the best in all this land.
You always seem to sing when things work out for you. Isn't that right?
Once you fill in all of the characteristics of the culprit, the database can narrow down the suspect to just one person.
I hope we found our culprit.
Yes, in fact, it was the watchmaker Caleb Hicks who stopped the clock. He is very loyal to his old friend Pasco and used his expertise with time to bring us all to a halt. Thank you, Secret Agent, for putting all the pieces together.
You're telling me that the suspect is a time wizard? Are we just gonna gloss over that? Also, why does this criminal database have everyone's favorite snacks? How did they collect this information? With the clock mystery solved, there are 13 cases left to crack in Sky Island.
Don't laugh now, but someone has stolen the bronze statue of the great founding Fripple. The thief took it from the Fripple Museum and somehow managed to disable all the guards to make a getaway.
You just repeat the same 3 mini-games over and over and over again until you get through all of the cases. It's fun! It's better than Putt-Putt, okay? No, it's not just my nostalgia saying that. How dare you? This is an immaculately, perfectly robust and meaningful game. Okay? Look, I can prove it. If you put in the effort to solve all of the mysteries, you get a really cool, totally awesome, and very, very worth it reward.
Let's go look at the Sky Islands and enjoy the rest of the festival.
Yeah, that's right. A poorly looped little jingle that goes on for eternity. What other edutainment gives you that? And you know what else? They didn't think anyone would actually beat this game because if you click on Jacques after completing everything, he just has nothing left in him. Okay, you know what? Maybe humongous games are better. I like Freddy Fish. Anyway, I know this is a little bit different than what I normally do, and this is a pretty random game, but the YouTube overlords demand more frequent uploads, so I figured some short edutainment games that I have a lot of nostalgia for would be fun for some little filler episodes. Yay. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check the links below. Like, comment, and subscribe.